Hi, Mark Chokalingam here. I attended the CFO Summit today, MIT Sloan CFO Summit. Fantastic event. This is my fourth event, November 2025, at the Marriott Newton in Boston. It was a fantastic conference, sold out. I want to thank Jeremy for doing such a great conference and some real lessons from the AI conference. I am now in a crowded Japanese restaurant in Waltham called Yumi. So there were a few sessions that were quite impactful talking about AI. One was by Jason Child. My God, he called a spade a spade. He killed it. He just basically, I would say, put a needle on the AI balloon and deflated it. He said finance is deterministic, not probabilistic. So we need definitive answers in finance. And he also mentioned, at least in his opinion, the LLMs that we have today, whether it be ChatGPT, Perplexity, Claude, Gemini, what have you, he thinks they are just the first draft in our journey. So the real proof in the pudding may come much later. And then we had a great session, a keynote by Robert Glaser about core values. He challenged every one of the attendees to determine or decide their core values and defining their core values, and talked about the importance of achieving what matters to you than achieving a lot. And if it's a core value, you should be able to rate it. And you also need to define if it's a phrase or a word. And many people actually just are challenged when they are asked if it's a phrase or a word. So make sure you define your core values and make sure that you achieve what matters to you based on your core values. And there was a session by John Dietrich, Gina Gotter, and Scott Rowe, 3 CFOs from very high profile companies. One takeaway was, as a leader, as a CFO or a C-level officer, you don't want to look down or look sad, because the moment you do it, even if you are down and depressed, the rest of the team is also not energized. They also lack energy, and that's not good for you. So now, the best session in my mind was an AI panel session moderated by Mr. Boland from KPMG about the do's and don'ts of AI from 3 CFOs from very good companies as well. So, so some of the do's and don'ts, in no particular order. Do what you want AI to do. Don't include sufficiently skilled humans from the AI process, because you are not trying to replace skilled humans from AI just because you have AI. Make sure that your focus is on revenue improvement rather than cost reduction, because you want to basically provide value through AI to your clients rather than saying how many heads I can cut. Don't be unrealistic on your investments expectations on AI. Do explain the opportunity. Don't take the human out of the loop, right? That's very important. Do think about the data you are putting in. Identify anomalies, because if it is garbage, garbage in, garbage out, regardless of how advanced and fascinating the AI is. Don't give up because it doesn't work the first time. Okay, because AI is going to be here, it's going to be impactful, so just don't give up because it didn't work the first time you tried it. And the last thing, most important thing is, do go to San Francisco or the Bay Area and talk to the startups, because they are the ones on the cutting edge, and they use AI the most because they don't really have enough capital. They have to save energy, resources. So you don't want to think about what established companies with a lot of cash flow do, but you want to follow what the startups do. And lastly, don't get complacent. So I thought the AI session was fantastic. And at the end, as usual, the networking was fantastic. So I just want to thank Jeremy for organizing a great CFO summit. Thank you.